It looks like we've reached that point at year where plants are now starting to die back. But we've still got things to do, and one of them is tidying everything up. A lot of plants are about finished, so today is just about cleaning up the area and taking a look at some of the plants that now need cutting back to help the fruits that remain ripen. Let's go and take a look on what is definitely a very windy day. But it is going to get quite a bit worse, up to 47-mile-an-hour winds, and that's starting at 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and it's going to continue right through till 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday. So if you've got any containers that might get blown over or plants that could get damaged, I would advise putting them in shelter before we reach that point. Let's go and take a look at these plants. As you can see, the container garden has thinned out quite a bit. It looks like Jess has come visiting today as well. One thing that we are going to sort out for definite today is these cherry tomato plants, tumbling toms. We've still got quite a few cherry tomatoes that we can harvest. That's as pansies, and now they're in full flower. So we've got a little bit of colour left at least, and as petunias. But we have got a couple of these tomato plants. And as you can see, the plants have completely finished now. So one of the clean-up jobs to do today is to get them tomatoes off and then bin the plants. And I'm just taking a look at these peppers, nice and firm. So we've got some nice sweet bell peppers ready to go. There's a smaller one just there. And then we've got one on the back as well. And we have got a few to go at. So something else I'm going to do today is start and cut back all these leaves on these plants. We don't want them growing foliage anymore. We want them to fully ripen as fruit. So by taking leaves away, that's going to allow more lighting and more energy for that plant to sort out the fruit that we've already got growing. So all this can go. And it's a quick job. Just take all those bottom leaves off. We don't want any fresh growth at this time of year. So you can see how quick and easy it is to do this. Just leave a few on top. That's all this plant needs now at this time of year. So you get the idea. And we've got one or two more here as well. So that same job again. Strip everything back. Some of these leaves are yellowing anyway. So there we go. Now as fruits have got full exposure to that sun. And we have got a couple more down here as well. This mohawk is loaded with fruit. And I apologise in advance about the wind noise. There's not much I can do about that. But we definitely got some ready to take off. So once again, removing all them leaves. I'll come back and finish that one off a little later. Looks like Asper's come to play as well. Full of energy, that kitten. It's not my cat, it's the neighbour's cat, but I think it spends more time with me. And that's something else that you may have noticed that I've done. These have still got compost in these raised beds, but because these cats are about, we've had to put some old decking in there to cover that compost up, otherwise they'll use it as a toilet. And we've done the same on this one as well. And the top one's just got a few onions in there drying out and no compost, so we don't need to bother with that one. As you can see, they like sitting in compost and playing with plants as well. But for a gardener, it's it's not ideal. So as long as we create a little bit of protection, the cats aren't a problem. And round the back of here, this is something else that we need to sort out. That's what's left of this full-size tomato plant. And what we're going to do with that is cut away as many branches as we can. They're all dying off anyway. So once again, we just want the fruit to ripen. I put this round back because of that wind. But once we've done this, hopefully it's not going to blow over so much. But we've definitely got some tomatoes as well. And they're not for you. In fact, there's one there on this branch, and the branch is basically dead. But that fruit is still ripened. So we'll get in and give everything a good cut back. Something else that you need to do as well is top your plants if you've not done it already. Stop them growing anymore. So cut away all the tops, and once again just leave the fruit. Like I'm going to have a bit of cleaning up to do this afternoon. We'll get round back at this as well in a moment, cut everything else away. If you leave your tomatoes on these plants, even though we're completely cutting it back, they will still continue to ripen. Or you could take the green ones and make some chutney. So there you go, you can see the extent that I've cut that plant back to. And what I'm going to do is move this into a south facing position so it gets sun all day long. And those tomatoes will ripen in no time. And then we've got these. These are the last of those red onions. And as you can see, the tops have completely died back. So now it's a case of just twisting them out and then curing them, and I'll put them in that propagator like I've been doing since we started harvesting. But it's a few extra onions which are always welcome, especially when they're red ones. So that's another container all done. We've done really well with onions this year. I've got some quite small reds, but at this time of year I'm happy with whatever we get. And that's as last onion container all finished. And something else I need to do is completely cut back this raspberry plant because it's definitely finished now. And I'll probably do the same with these apple trees as well, so I can encourage fresh growth for spring. So I think that's my day pretty set up, but at least we're still getting harvest in mid-September. So I spent rest of the day cleaning all these beds up and then maybe think about what I'd like to plant, if anything, through autumn and winter. And for these cats, it's just another play day. Anyway, thank you very much for being part of this channel. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to see what else we're going to be doing as we go through the rest of September, then please hit that subscribe button and press that notifications bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.